Ancient Records. Today, we are going to explore one of the most fascinating and complex scriptural passages in the Bible. It comes from two different books, the Book of Ruth and the Book of Chronicles. Interestingly, both speak about the same people, yet they call them by different names. In the Book of Ruth 1 verse 2 we read, "And the name of the man was Elimelech, and the name of his wife Naomi, and the name of his two sons Mahlon and Chilion, Ephrathites of Bethlehem Judah. And they came into the country of Moab, and continued there." But in 1 Chronicles 4 verse 22 it is written, "And Jokim, and the men of Coseba, and Joash and Saraph, who had dominion in Moab, and Jashubi-lechem." And these are ancient records. Now, here is the question, why does Ruth call the sons Mahlon and Chilion, while Chronicles calls them Joash and Saraph? And what are these ancient records the Bible is speaking about? The meaning behind the names. According to Hebrew literature, Jokim means Joshua, sun stand still, the one who confirmed the oath given to the men of Gibeon, here called the men of Coseba. Joash can be translated as the fire of Yahweh. Saraph means burning. These two names, Joash and Saraph, were actually referring to Mahlon and Chilion. But why were they renamed? The scriptures say it was because they despaired of redemption. For this, they became liable to judgment, represented by burning fire. The phrase "who had dominion in Moab" shows that they married daughters of Moab, which was against God's covenant will for his people. Then we see another name, Jashubi-lechem. Jashubi means return. Lechem means bread. This was a reference to Ruth, the Moabitess, who returned with Naomi to Bethlehem, the house of bread. Because of her faith and loyalty, she received a new identity and a reward. She became the great-grandmother of King David. Finally, the scripture ends by saying, "And these are ancient records." The Hebrew word for ancient is olam, meaning eternal, perpetual, or timeless. In short, these were not just human records, they were heavenly records, written by Yahweh himself. The lesson for us today. When we look deeper, we realize something powerful. Events in our lives are recorded differently from heaven's perspective. While the Book of Ruth gives us the human version, the Book of Chronicles reveals God's divine record. Elimelech and his sons were leaders in Israel. But when famine came, they abandoned their responsibilities and went to Moab. Because of their actions, Yahweh himself renamed them in his records. On the other hand, Ruth, through her faith and loyalty, was given a new name and eternal honor. This teaches us that when trials come, whether financial struggles, sickness, loss, or any wilderness experience, our response determines how our story is recorded in the ancient records of heaven. Do we run to human shortcuts, compromises, and quick fixes? Or do we remain faithful to God, trusting him to provide and redeem us? Remember, your reaction to trials shapes your destiny, both in this world and in eternity. It can even change your name in God's eternal records. Glory be to God. Thank you so much for watching. If this message has blessed or enlightened you, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss future teachings and insights. Stay faithful, and see you in the next video. God bless you.